this game. We're spawning directly on top of TSL.Hyun, the blue Zerg on the left, going up against NrS.Ranged, Protoss on the right. We are in GSL Antiga Shipyard for the first game of this Zotac Cup Semifinals. Another best of three. We just finished watching Ranged play, and now we get to see another PvZ.
Dude, I'm stoked. We finally, it's not just ZVZ, tons of Z's. There's actually Protoss in the finals now, or getting close to it. But this is a tall task for Range because Hyun is a pretty beastly Zerg, I must say. We've seen him, what, the last 3 weeks? Now, Xander?
Wait, I heard my name. Yes, what?
We've seen, what, Hyun the last 3 weeks?
Hyun's been here for the last 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. I think last week we had a PvZ finals with Crane and Neil. I think Crane beat Hyun. No, he beat Revival and then went to Neil. Hyun got to either the quarters or the semis. I don't remember which one.
Anyways, it's pretty crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love it. So what are you guys having a little fun up there stealing peppermint patties from each other?
What?
They must be. Either that or they're having
he
fun
is totally
eating them.
distracted right now.
Well, he is.
My friend won't stop talking to me.
What's going on?
I've been muting my mic so you guys can't hear what's been going on.
Oh,
you know what? That is where you need to tell him, hey, look.
Oh, and there's the
casting
pylon block.
first.
I did.
Forward pylon.
You wouldn't
BM.
stop talking. Okay.
Pylon block.
Alright, so now, we can see that this is actually a great map for this too. As you can see right now, the most common thing for Zergs to do is just move on to the third and take their natural there, but Range is probably going to throw down another pile. Oh, he barely was able to block that off. So we're probably going to be seeing...
He's just being a complete pain with this
he could really
probe. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, the pool is done, so he's actually going to let it go down. He's like probably just thinking, alright, I've delayed it long enough. And he probably wants to scout to see if there's going to be gas or something. Because if there's no gas taken by Hyun, then something that could be done if Range is
No, he's trying to skirt.
What?
He's skirting the creep.
Yeah, I say look.
He's
looking for the gas. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because off creep, the probe will stay alive from Lings for a fair bit of time. But if you open Gateway Expand, he could push out with a Zealot and a Stalker and attack before the Lingus gets speed, and the Stalker's guaranteed at minimum to survive.
Nope, I definitely do agree with you there.
Actually, Recognize I just made a pretty good question. You want to actually say it?
For a silver leaguer that I am, I was like, wait, what if he does some +1 pressure? Would that be effective at all?
And that actually would be, to do that, he would have to get out his, start getting out some Zealots and get his +1. He does have the gases start a little bit late for that. Actually, no, it's actually started fine for that, because he needs to start the ground weapons soon and start working on pumping out Zealots with Chrono Boost. So you can go ahead and actually then engage the front. But with 3 hatches and everything down 3 bases, all
production is basically set to macro at this point. There is no extra lings. There's no... It's pretty much... If there was pressure right now, this pressure could destroy a base. It could.
Alright, what? I heard you saying something, then you stopped.
Oh, no, I said if there's pressure now, if there's an actual, like, 3-gate or something like that, where he actually wants straight pressure.
He may be Stalker pressuring, actually. He may be doing a version of what I was talking about before and going for just Stalker aggression, because without the metabolic boost, the Stalkers move at the exact same speed as the Lings off of creep. So as long as he stays off of creep, and look at the probe also still running around and looking for the gases once again, I honestly think he's going to be pushing out with the Stalker.
Wait, just one stalker?
Yeah, you could.
He better. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Especially because Zerg went 3 base, so you can get away with some good pressure and a few force fields. So,
and we do have
pick a queen off, do whatever.
Yep. It's just to force out a few more links. Anything like that is good. But right now, Hyun is actually supply blocked. He's not going to be able to throw down any more units for a second or two. That would be actually really unfortunate if the Stalker was able to move around and take out an Overlord or something. But they're all pretty much locked in tight.
The one in the back of the base is hittable, I think, but it's not killable. So.
Yeah, it's just wait and move. It's just staring at the gases. That's all Hyun wants to see with this. He could literally retreat with this right now, and he would get the information that he really wants. He could move in and see these 3 gateways, but he may just say, I don't want to risk it. I already see the gas time, he needs to retreat, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Okay, so now we got Roachhorn on the way also for Hyun, as well as Lair Tech. He's getting down gases at the 3rd. No gases quite yet, but he could go for something crazy. Throw down his 5th and 6th gases and just get out mutas up the wazoo.
That would be scary. I'm not gonna lie, that would be very scary. That would be... I hate muta play. Unless I have a ton of
What's
stalker.
wrong with Muta play? Muta play is so fun.
Well, here's the problem. Being a Protoss, if you only got 2 or 3 stalkers and they have like 12 mutas, your 2 or 3 stalkers really just kind of die.
That's why mutas are so awesome.
Well, you're a Zerg, so obviously.
And you're both Protoss. I'm outnumbered, so meh.
Alright, so now...
Alright, but about this match.
Yeah, there we go. All I know is it
No,
looks
but
like...
here we go. It looks like we're going Roach Ling. And I'm waiting to see if he's saving up anything. I don't think he is, though. Because he's getting the Roach upgrades.
Yeah. But Range is once again going for that very greedy and quick 3rd. This is actually a better map for that than Daybreak. On Daybreak we saw him getting it, and he had to go throw down, what, 5 gateways to try and get that wall off? And now he's going in on Antiga, where all he needs is those 3 gates. And
yeah, but look at where Hyun is going. He's taking a 4th, where the gold would be.
This is a 4th base incredibly quickly, and this is going to be really interesting to compare to that MK game, because Ranged had a big macro lead for a while because he's such a fast 3 bases. This is going to make it just slightly more in favor of Hyun, because you never see a Zerg with 4 bases at the 10-minute mark.
No, this is definitely not. And what's really weird, generally Zerg like to not push towards the opponent, like expand towards them. They want to expand, like, you know, take the, you know, 3rd over in the far corner, or I mean a 4th up, you know, somewhere else. So for him to expand towards the middle, he's feeling very safe.
Yeah, I mean, but there's I may be thinking too much into this, but something that Hyun also has an advantage for with this base is the non-likelihood that it'll be scouted. Normally you would think that you're going to be going for an expansion to either the bottom right main base or the left 3rd base, you may want to call it, for this top main base position. And that's a lot more conventional. And with it being down here, you need the Watchtower to see it, or Hussein Phoenix or Observer to run around down the middle, when normally you'd want to look for the outermost expansions and then look for the tech position of the Zerg, and you may just miss this hatchery.
So, Hyun's gonna take out these back rocks and see what he can do from there.
Now, sadly enough, he's going to find a lot of bulk warp gates sitting there, so...
And with Hydras out in the field, this is going to be really, really good, as there are no Colossus out yet. I mean, the Robo Bay is down. We do see it getting that extended thermal lance in the first Colossus.
Colossus is about halfway done.
Yeah. And this, actually, another thing, the benefit to this hatch is going to be the fact that it's faster reinforcements. It's closer to the army.
That's true.
It can move out. And especially when you have slow-moving Hydras, if he manually selects that hatchery to build Hydras, it'd be really, really good. But now we're watching as Range is starting to take a lot of shots from these units down here, but good force fields, locking down a lot of those roaches. Now we see another round of them, too.
Great force fields locking them out on the ramp there. But I think he's just about... Oh, he doesn't have enough force fields to actually lock down the ramp.
This is a huge... Oh, look at that. He misplaced that second force, so that's going to hurt him so much. Because right now, Hyun is taking advantage of Protoss' most uncomfortable moment in the entire matchup. That period of time where Protoss is hovering around 100, 120 food, and Zerg can't be maxed. And that is
There's the GG.
Very nice push, and Hyun's going to take game 1.